Hey, welcome. See you later.
Thanks for coming in.
It's your night tonight.
These are the games you have to win to be taken.
Will be doing another special giveaway at our next home game. The first 10,000 fans will be their very own opponent of your Royal South.
Dub Nation, there are still tickets available for upcoming games. Please go to the nearest ticket booth to get yours today.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free.
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. And all the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
MP looking around. Good on the triple. Greg, this season marks MP's third All-Star selection. We may have a legend in the making.
And it's becoming a routine, right? Something the fans expect to see and look forward to. MP in an All-Star uniform.
So the New York starting five. Isaiah Stewart out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns, and it's McBride in at the 2 spot. Time now to head over to David Aldridge for some information about MP.
Well, this game is the talk of the NBA. MP and Jalen Brunson playing at an MVP level. What does MP think of this matchup? He told me Jalen's going to do what he does. All I'm focused on is winning. Of course, Brunson's focused on winning too, but if MP does outperform Brunson, that'll help his cause. Devin?
It'll help his cause indeed. And Brunson, he is a warrior. David, thank you. And the shot goes down.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Washington Wizards.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Brunson against MP. Goes up on the high post. Brunson with another miss.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Wise passes to Butler. MP outside. Takes a three. Nailed from three-point land. Wise has got 10 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Now here's Brunson. 11-point game his last outing. Over MP.
He anticipated it and he trusted it. MP said, not in my house.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The kick outside to Butler. Back to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. McBride passes to Brunson. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Golden State. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. we might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Here's Stewart. And just miss after miss right now. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. Knicks trail by 10. McBride passes to Stewart. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brunson against MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 14 points for him.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And one of the trademarks of the many best point guards in the league, their ability to score in addition to distribute. So here now a look at the top scoring point guards this season. MP is number 1.
And you can't say enough about the value of a player like him. I mean, who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
It's a trend in the NBA these days. Point guards whose number 1 job is to score the basketball, and he's the best of all right now.
Warriors leading by 7. .40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Another miss by MP. New York has gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Oakley. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Wise. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Bagley finds Towns. It's good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Warriors ahead, up by 7. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Deciding to change it up. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to talk to his guys. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Miles McBride. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bagley. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Dajier in at the small forward position.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Wizards made some terrific plays. He scored 14 points, and as impressive as he was scoring it, he was just as good at the defensive end. Yet another outstanding game for him. He's playing with a ton of confidence and dominating as a result. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
Oh, I don't know. After you put up numbers like that, I think the defense starts paying a little bit more attention to you, so it might be difficult.
MP against Brunson. The 3 from MP. MP drills the 3.
How about the confidence right there by young MP just stepping right into that 3?
And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
4 on the clock. Anunoby, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Wise. Brunson with some nice D.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Brandon Podziemski.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
MP kicks to Kuminga. And here's MP for three. And another three for Golden State.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
MP against Brunson. Shakes him. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP outside. Towns with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Towns is doubled. Anunoby kicks to Stewart. Back to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
On the wing, MP. Brunson covering. A nice shot by MP.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. What a shot by Brunson.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Here's the three. And that's good. MP for three. Wise has got 30.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
11 seconds left here in the second. MP outside. From past the arc. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
We know the draft's an inexact science, even with all that prep that goes into it. So congrats to the teams that chose these 5 rookies.
Yeah, we've seen scouting make or break a franchise. And switching gears now to that first half, what a difficult start for the New York Knicks.
Where's the perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got MP. Jimmy Butler is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Stephen Curry.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
That one falls for Brunson. And both free throws good for Brunson. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's McBride. Oh, good on the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
And here's Brunson outside. The Warriors pull it in.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to McBride. Here's Towns. Some nice passing by New York here. New York, no good that time either. MP against Brunson. And that one's good.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
New York calls timeout. Stephen Curry's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. The Knicks, 4th.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
And Brunson has it in the corner. Anunoby has the open look. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Anunoby's got his second bucket tonight. MP against Brunson. Pajemski on the wing. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
If you get open, MP will find you.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 3 from MP. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. New York's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Anunoby passes to Stewart. Drills the three-pointer. Stewart's got 6 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple of seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. MP, that's for 2. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Wise has got 9 points now in the quarter.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
And the shot goes in.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Toppin finds MP. Bangs home the trifecta. Wise has got 12 points here in the second half.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's are going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Fires for 3. Knicks with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Curry. Warriors leading by 21. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. MP, no good. New York's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Outside, Kuminga. From the arc. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
MP has been leading the charge for the Warriors. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Right back after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a...
He's checked in for the Warriors. And New York with a change here, too. Miles McBride's checked in for OG Anunoby. Warriors have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Miles McBride. Jalen Brunson out there with Bagley. And it's Wesley in at the 2. Brunson outside. Offline with his 3.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Wesley the pass to Brunson. That one's off, still out of sync.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
MP outside. Knicks with the rebound. Bagley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brunson surveying the D.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Toppin passes to MP. Curry with it. Back to MP. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
For New York, they've gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. Disastrous start to the period. And it's Towns missing. Warriors have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. MP against Anunoby. MP outside. 5 on the clock. The teardrop falls in. MP's got 53.
And that was good defense there, but in the end, MP's offense just a little better.
Brunson kicks to Stewart. Anunoby outside. Brunson with a clean look. They get it back for the 3. Pass to McBride. The shot by Stewart with no one around. The three-pointer no good. Here's Golden State now. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. MP dishes to Curry. Wise passes to Toppin. Here's Curry with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Brunson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
The 3 from MP. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
MP, 5th personal foul. Team score.
No good on the free throw. And the Warriors with some changes. Udo's checked in, and Harris subbed in for Matthews. And he sinks the second.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
MP outside. Toppin sets a screen for MP. No good with the wing jumper. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Anunoby. Inside, here's Brunson. A shot off that time. Stewart against MP. And here is Harris. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson.
You earned that one. live for games like this one.
I'm down with Converse. MP, you're a man of the people. There he is.